Hello everyone, it's Leah from Dime Culture, and today I'm going to show you some art supplies that I picked up at a local store near me called Curry's. So I just want to let you know that first, I'm a little obsessed with watching other artists' art supply hauls and seeing what they're attracted to, so I thought, why not share mine? And two, I filmed this actually months ago, so some of the supplies have already been used, and I think that'll be really handy because I'll talk about how I like them. All right, so right now we are looking at Curry's canvas boards. So basically it's just canvas stretched onto a board. They're still hard. And what I like about these is the fact that they're fairly inexpensive. And I picked up the 8x10s because, see, I thought this summer it'd be really fun to dip my toes back into acrylic painting because it's been a while since I've done anything. And I didn't want to buy anything too expensive because what if I don't like it? That being said, I splurged a little and I picked up these Jack Richardson & Co. Boards. So these are hard boards that are gessoed. So they're archival and acid-free surfacing. I did this because I thought, you know what? What if I have this brilliant idea and after testing them out on the canvas boards, I want to make one that I will put up on the wall. So I splurged, I bought them. And also, I really like how hard they are. Like, I mean, there's no flimsy, no flopping, no nothing. It's a board. All right. The next item I'm going to talk about is my sketchbook. I really like using the Strathmore Mixed Media sketchbook just because I like how the paper reacts to using watercolor and other media. So at the time, I decided to pick up a larger version because previously I was using a smaller version, and this one here is their 7x9. As you can see, at the time of recording this, I had already started to lay out some ideas and just practice some eyes, but really I hadn't dived really into it yet. Okay, let's move on to the next set of items that I purchased, which are paintbrushes. The first one I'm going to show you is this value set I picked up. It's by Princeton Art and Brush Co. This set is used for acrylics and oils. Because I want to get back into doing some acrylic painting, I figured I might as well get some new brushes as well. Plus, it doesn't hurt that they're pink. Now, on the package, it does say that it is real hair. Now, it's thick and it's stiff, which is very different than watercolor brushes, something I'll have to get reintroduced to by using. I have used these paintbrushes a couple of times since recording the video, and I must say, I do like how it holds the paint and adds great texture. It does depend, though, on what kind of acrylic paint that you're using, I find. If it's heavy body paint, then it's really going to show the texture. If it's soft body, it's not going to show it as much. All right, enough with these. Let's move on to my watercolor brushes. So I picked up 3 watercolor brushes. But first, let me just say, I have so many watercolor brushes. And when I was at the art store, I could not help myself but pick up 3 new ones that I definitely knew I did not have in my collection. So let's look at the 3 that I picked up. The first one is my 1-inch square brush. I've used it as a wash brush in my last video I posted. I'm going to leave a link to that in the bubble up above. And what's nice about this brush is the fact that it comes with the soft scraper chisel side end to it. This can be used for scratching in details, scoring, flattening, I don't know, some sort of weird textural thing. I don't know. I'll play with it and I'll let you guys know how well it really is. The next one is a 3/8 of an angle brush. I really like using angle brushes, especially when I'm doing certain flowers and leaves. It really helps with getting different shapes. And the other brush that I picked up here is just a number 4 Filbert. Next up, I picked up some masking fluid. I picked up the Incredible White Mask Liquid Frisket. I used this in the last video. Again, I'm going to leave a link to the last video so you can see it in action. And oh, is that a dog hair? Ooh. Sorry, I have a dog. Hair happens. So I just want to say that I am going to do a video about how to use masking fluid, what tools to use with masking fluid, and little pointers about it itself. So I'm not going to go into it here. So I'm not going to keep talking anymore. I don't need to keep saying so. Sorry. I need chocolate. Moving along, I picked up 2 mechanical pencils, the Pilot Color Eno pencils, one in pink and one in light blue. I really like drawing my outlines in colored pencils just so that it flows and blends more with the paint. Now let's discuss some markers, or these pens. I'm not sure. They're the Zig Clean Color Real Brush. They're from Kuretake. I think I'm pronouncing Kuretake right. Anyways, so while I was at the art supply store, in the calligraphy section, these were there. They are kind of on the marker side, but still in the pen section. So I'm not too sure what they're classified as, but all I can tell you is I'm obsessed with them. I purchased these months ago, and now I have more than these 2. And the 2 that I picked up were Peach Pink and Cobalt Blue. I purchased them to match the colored pencils that I got because sometimes when drawing outlines, I use colored pencil because I want it to blend into the color that I'm sketching out. But sometimes you might want to keep that lining, and I thought might as well get some marker pen calligraphy thingy-mabobbers to really highlight that line. All right, now the next item I'm going to mention just shortly is this colored pencil. It's from Duart. It's their Color Soft, and I got it in white. The second to last item I'm going to show you that I got is this eraser, and it's the kneeable eraser. So you can basically shape it and be able to erase things. Now, I do have normal erasers. They're really good for erasing basically large areas because of how big it is. But sometimes you want to get into a smaller spaced area, and having the kneeable eraser is really handy because you can shape it and put a little point to it or just slightly roll it over an area if you just want to lighten your sketch or your outline. Last but most certainly not least, bottle set. Okay, so I picked up a bottle set, and this one particularly because they're a squeezable bottle and it comes with 3 different topping sizes for the openings. I want to use this with the masking fluid primarily so that I can do thin detailing, because sometimes you just want a nice thin line and using a paintbrush may not be the best way to go. All right, everyone. That is everything I picked up. Thank you so much for watching this video. And until next time, stay magical and have a lovely day.